Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I'm so sorry that today I'm not able to conduct the class. Okay, so actually today you will move to chapter 5, which is developing and managing products. Okay, so in this chapter we will talk about the process. The process for developing the new product. We'll focus on the new product and then the process of developing new products and how new product which is spread among the consumer, the customers, and also the business user. Okay, which is can be locally or globally, internationally. Okay, so in this chapter, okay, after you finish this by listening this lecture, you should be able, after you cover this chapter, you should be able to answer these questions. Okay, so basically for LO3 and 4 are not covered in your syllabus. Okay, so this chapter is quite short if compared to previous chapter. Okay, can I start? So I start the importance of new products. Okay. Okay. Importance of new product. Explain the importance of developing new products, and describe the 6 categories of new product. Okay. Categories of new product. They have about 6 categories of new products. Okay, which is new to the world, which is never exist. The products never exist in the market, so it's considered as a new to the world. Or new product lines, for example, like the brand is already established, they have a few product items, they have the product lines, and then they come out another new product line. For example, Nestle, they come out with another new products. Okay, and then product line additions, which is they come out in terms of the new packaging new additions okay, like for example like Nutella, and then they come up with Nutella co-brand with the Cadbury, for example. It never exists yet, but I give an example. Okay, and also another types categories, which is improvements of revisions. This considers as you doing modifications on the existing product. Okay, so that's why I call it improvement or revisions. And then repositions product, as I think this is already covered in previous chapter. Repositionings, I guess you still remember. And then lower price product. Lower price product is where like you want to introduce similar with your competitor product, but you offer with a lower price. Okay. Okay, this is for example, like this product lines, and then they come up with the product line additions. Maybe in terms of the additions, which is the bottle with the olive oil, this is mayonnaise with the olive oil, and then they come up with a different bottle. They have a small packaging and so on. Okay, now I'm so sorry because I got sore throat. Next, which is about the new product development process. Okay, new product development process. Okay, before we go to the process, let me explain about the new product success factors. Why the new product becomes success in the market. Okay, why the new product achieve a high demand in the market? Because they make a long-term commitment. Okay, which means that long-term commitment is needed in order to support innovations and also new product developments. Okay, for example, long-term commitment, I can give the close example. For example, Apple, iPhone. Okay, they have Apple, which is a very long-term commitment in the market. Since which year they establish? Okay, now they come up with every year they will come out new model for their product line. And then next is which is company specific approach. Okay, company specific approach, which is they focus, the company is focused on the objective and the strategies. Okay, with the well defined about the new product strategies. Okay, this is specific approach, which is the company implement or apply a specific objective, specific goals, and also specific strategies. Okay, in order to improve or to become more success. Okay, next, which is capitalize on experience. Capitalize on experience, apa dia, which is to achieve and also to maintain the competitive advantage. Okay, when you capitalize on experience, which is you the experience that have in the organizations, that you capitalize it, and then of course this is the way how to compete with your competitors, with the expertise that have in internal organization, that you be capitalize on, you use it, you utilize it for the product or company performance, in order to compete with your competitors, and also to achieve or to maintain the competitive advantage, which means that you are the top in the market, which the competitive advantage means that you are the top in the market, which is you conquer the market. Okay, and then next factors, which is establish an environment. Okay, this is how do you make an environment, like management style, organization structure. Okay, you must have an organization structure. It's actually the performance, the success for the new product is actually dari organization itself. Okay, if the organization are well established, are strong, and of course they'll be able to come out new products in the market. Okay, and then not only come out new product in the market, they are success in the market with the new product. Okay, like for example tadi I cakap establish an environment in terms of the management style, organization structure, the top management support. Okay, also play a role in what do you call it, in managing the organizations. Okay, next is new product development process. Okay, new product development process is the how do you come out with the new products. Okay, so in order you want to produce a new product, you must have a start from the process, step by step. Okay. 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 Sorry. To open again. Okay. Okay. So new product development. Okay, the first step, which is the new product strategy. Okay, new product strategy. This is the strategies first, which is idea generations, and then idea screenings, and then business analysis. After they pass the step of business analysis, then they proceed to development, and then test marketing, then they have to commercialize, and then this is we call as a new product lah. Okay, then they commercialize. Okay, so new product strategy is a plan that link the new product development process with the objective of the market departments, the business unit, and the corporate, which means that this development process, okay, with the objective, and they have to work together, mean that they will have the functional department have to work together in order to develop a new product. Okay, so when it goes to the process, the functional departments have to work together. Okay, like marketing department, business unit, and also the corporations. Okay, so idea generations. Okay, idea generation, the step, which is the first step, which is idea generations. Okay, idea generation is the they have internal sources and also external sources. Okay, internal sources, like I said, like example R&D, employee, that you call internal sources. So idea generation, you can generate the ideas from the internal sources and also from external. Okay, external, which is customers, distributors, vendors, competitors, and also consultants. Okay, so how do you generate ideas? Okay, from customers. Okay, customers, where you get response, you get feedback, and you know the needs and wants, what their needs and their wants, then you get an ideas. Okay, and then employees. Employees also is a important persons, important people who will contribute in the idea to generate ideas. Okay, because they are working in the organization, so they know better. And then distributor and vendors, they are the people who always attach with the markets, they know the current market's demands, they know what is happening in the market, and so they also will help in to generate the ideas. And competitor, yes, you will generate the ideas through the competitors. When you see competitors, apa dia, competitors products or service that they offer which is similar to you, so then you always compete with them in terms of the features of the product. Okay, in terms of the improvement of your product. Okay, because you want to compete with them. Okay, and then so you will generate the ideas from your competitors. Next, which is R&D, which is research and development. This is internal sources, where yes, you must always for example, big organizations, of course they have the R&D departments, where is help them to generate ideas for the future new product. Okay, and consultants, which mean that the organizations, they hire external to advise them, to give to generate ideas for them. Okay, so they, which mean that the consultant being paid by the organizations. Okay, I hope you are clear about the first step, which is idea generations. Okay, so this is the approaches for new product development. Okay, the approach for new product development, it can be brainstorming or focus group. Brainstorming is, which mean that the process of getting a group to think of unlimited ways to vary a product or solve a problem. This is where you always, the brainstorming, which is the people inside the organization, they have to, the group have to think, always to create ideas, always have to come out with ideas and solve the problems for the the value of products. Okay, so there's a brainstorming. This is the approach that the people normally, the organization use in order to develop the new product. Or focus group. Focus group, which mean that the objective of focus group is to interview, to the stimulate insightful comments through the group interaction, which is they work in the focus group. Means that in the organizations, they have a team where the focus group who only focus on developing the new products. Okay, this is the approaches that can be used in the organization, normally they use. Okay, next, which is they apply, they apply in the organizations. Okay, next, which is screening, which is idea screenings. Okay, if you see, yes, idea number 3, which is idea screening. Okay, idea screening, here they stated that the first filter in the product development process, which eliminates ideas that are inconsistent with the organization's new product strategy, or the inappropriate some other reasons. Okay, basically the idea screenings, which is after you generalizing the various ideas, you identify the good ideas, and you will drop poor ideas. Okay, this is the idea screenings. Idea screening is after you generalizing all the various ideas too. Okay, then you identify the good ones and you will drop the poor ideas. Okay, so for example, like you have 10 ideas. After you after step of idea generations, then you find out you have the 10 ideas. So which are you think is good? Okay, so the good one you will keep. Okay, this is idea screening. And then so at the end of the idea screening, so after you screening, then you shortlisting to 5, from 10 to 5. Then in 5 ideas too, and then you have to think about it is you have to do screening again. Think about it is real, it can be wind, or it is worth doing it. Okay, ataupun can customer satisfied with these ideas and so on. Then you select the best idea after you screening. Okay, so the concept of test to evaluate the new product idea, usually before any prototype has been created, often successful for line extension. Okay, this concept test, which is before you create the prototype. Okay, then the next, which is okay, actually it's not business analysis. The next, which is okay, yes, correct, idea screening. And then yes, idea screening. Okay, so a concept testing is where what you normally do is what the organization normally do, which is take a group, a customer, and then ask them to use the product and then get the feedback. You take a small group of customer and then you do tests on that. Okay, if they like the product, they will go for it. Okay, so you go for it lah, means that you proceed for the production, so a new product, new productions. Okay, and then if they give any suggestions or they consider those points or reframe it, and also they make changes, so as per their needs and want, which mean that they don't like. Okay, the concept of test is where you evaluate the new product. Okay, usually before any prototype has been created. Okay, like macam take a group of customers and ask them to normally ask their opinions about the product, or you do a survey. Okay, that's the call of concept testing. Okay, and then next, which is business analyzing. Okay, business analysis. Business analysis is where you have to consider in the business business analysis. Okay, which is in product developments, new product development process. You have to consider in the business analysis in terms of the demand, cost, sales, and also profitable. Okay, you have to analyze whether the product is profitable or not. Okay, you have to analyze, is it you whether you are in the right track or not. Okay, or you will ask, maybe in terms of that we will achieve the desired objective or not. Okay, that's called a business analysis. Okay, which is it acceptable? Is it after you, like if we come up with the new product, is it they will create a demand in the market? What about in terms of the cost? Are we Are we can cover the cost? Okay, in terms of the sales, is it we can achieve the sales target after we introduce this product in the market, and so on. Okay, next is product development. Okay, product development, yes, is the stage where you create the prototype and then you sketch marketing strategies. Okay, and then you do process of packaging, branding, labeling, and then you do promotions, price, distribution strategy, and manufacturing feasibility. Okay. Okay, in this stage, the product development, here you are going to manufacture your actual products that you already screen your apa, I mean like from your ideas, and then you are the screening, and then you'll go through the business analysis. Okay, this stage where you're going to you're going to manufacture your actual product. So physically shaped to be to the product. Okay, which is you create the prototype. Okay, and then um of course you are ready with the product lah, with your product, and all in this stage where all departments have to work together. Okay, in terms of the production line, the production department, the finance department, the marketing departments. Okay, they have to work together during this stage. Okay, that's why they have to sketch the marketing strategy in terms of packaging, branding, labeling, promotions, which is salespeople have to work together, manufacturing feasibility, which is productions area have to work together, means that they have to work in a group in for the stage of development. Okay. Simultaneous products development, which is the new team. Okay, which means the new team oriented approach to new product development, where relevant functional areas and outside supplier participate in the development process. Okay, as I said just now, development process, all the departments, the functional departments have to work together in come up with these developments, the new product developments. Okay, simultaneous, which mean that the external also have to participate in this product developments. For example, supplier ke, okay, banks ke, okay, they have to participate in this product development. In terms of supplier, maybe which is they will produce the raw materials. Bank, maybe they give offer loan, provide loans. Okay, that's what it called as simultaneous product development, where external also participate. Okay. Next is what you call test marketing. Test marketing, here say the limited introductions of the product and a marketing program to determine the reactions of potential customer in the market situations. Okay, basically in this stage, the marketers do not directly launch the product on the large scale, because the competitor may take advantage on it. Okay, because you now this stage is you just want to do a test on the marketing. So normally in this part, usually marketers do not directly launch the product. Launch the product on the large scales. Okay, normally they will do, because why they do in small scale, because they don't want the competitors take advantage on it. Okay, because their competitor don't know yet what the new product, okay, what their competitors new products, for example, like that. Okay, so first they distribute only in the target market, then they analyze whether the customer are purchasing or not. Okay, and then after that, when they know, after that they analyze whether the customer are purchasing or not, then they will see in terms of what are we getting a good response. Okay, if yes, then then the organization can go for launching. Okay, first of all they have to do test marketing first. Okay, which is in the small scale, and they see whether got response or not. Then they go for launch for this big scales. Okay, I hope you understand about test marketing. And then next we go for the cost of test marketing. Yes, of course, the cost may incur when you do test marketing. Of course, in terms of the often take 1 year or more. Okay, and then can cost over $1 million. Expose new product to the competitors. That's why I said usually the marketers, they will do in small scales. Okay, because they don't want the competitor taking advantage on that. Okay, because when you expose your product, you baru nak introduce je, you baru nak test je market, the competitor already know about your product, the new product, and they will come up with their new products. They will get from there. They will generate ideas, which is to come up with better product than you. You baru nak test market, you baru nak start je sales, commercial. I mean like you baru nak commercial je. They already test the market of their new product. So don't give chance for them to take advantage on your product. I mean your new product. Okay, so and then competitor can jam apa dia testing program with their own promotion, which mean that the competitors may have better ideas if compared to the new product that your new product, and they can do more effective marketing mix, which will affect the testing program. Okay, so competitors can jam the testing program, which is dia akan kacau you punya during your testing program. Okay, because they will have a better ideas. Okay, and then that which is alternative. Okay, this is the alternative to test marketing. You can use single source research using the supermarket scanner data, or you can simulated laboratory market testing, or you do online test marketing. Okay, single source research using supermarket scanner data, which means that only you focus only few supermarket that I mean like you only choose few supermarket. I mean you choose supermarket, only few supermarket. I'm sorry, I'm repeating the same things because I'm not well. And then you sell the product, your new product, because you want to test. You want to test your product in the market, and then you can use their data in order to know is it a good response or not on your new product. Okay, of course when they scan, when people paid, of course they have data, and from there you can know how much is the response on your new product. Okay, and there's simulated laboratory market testings is where you do tests on the ingredients or materials used in the market are safe to consume or safe to utilize. Okay, or you do online test marketing. Okay, which is you promote there, you sales there. Maybe you have usually the marketers will do, I mean they will sell the product in their official website. Okay, and then they test ataupun bukan official lah, it can be any platform, online platform, which is in Shopee ke apa dulu. Okay, rather than they sell on the physical shop, they go for online test marketing, and then they see how much is the people purchase their product. Okay, how much of the customer will purchase the product. Okay, and that's the next stage. Okay, the last stage, which is commercializations, which is you commercialize your product. Okay, so in order to commercial your product, you this is the apa orang kata the decision to commercialize the product set several tasks lah. Okay, which is you have to do ordering materials, you have to start production, and then you have to build the inventories, and then you have to do apa dia shipping the product to fill the distribution point. Means that you have to do shipping lah in order to distribute your products, and then you have to do training to the sales force. Okay, give training to the sales force about the new products, the function of the product, the benefit of the product, because they will deliver to the informations about the product, they will deliver to the customers. Okay, so importance to give training, to provide training for them, and then announcing the new product to the trade. Okay, maybe your product you will not, maybe I mean like your product you are not directly to the customers because you are a manufacturer, so not you, of course you need a distributor, dealers. Okay, so you have to do announcements, okay, about your new product to the trade. And also lastly, which is customer advertisings, where you have to do advertisings to the potential customers. Okay, which is on television, on social media ke, or any other billboard ke, and other tools lah. Okay, okay. Okay, so new product success factors. Okay, this is the factors when the product success. Okay, so in order to become success for the new product developments, of course the factors that you have to listening to the customers. Okay, you must listen to the customers, identify their needs and wants, what they want, solve their problem. Okay, and then producing the best product. Of course, you produce a quality product, high quality product, good features, high performance. Of course, the once you introduce your product to the market, of course you will get a good response. Okay, because your product are known as a high quality, good performance. Okay, and then vision vision of future market. Of course, you must set a vision of what the market will be like in the future. Okay, you must set the vision that you must do forecast. Okay, what the market will be in the future. Then you have to set the visions. Okay, basically you have to do forecast. Okay, forecasting, and then getting every aspect right. Okay, getting every aspect right of the product development process. Okay, which means that you have to make sure that the product development process right. Okay, okay, and then everything must be right lah, which is you do everything, all aspect of the product must be developed in the right way, in the right track. Okay, and then strong leadership. Strong leadership is where to ensure the organization's success. Of course, when the organization success, automatically they will come out, they will produce a good product development. Okay, they will come up with new good products. So it's come actually the orang kata the importance important person is the leadership, the leader. Okay, if the leader they have a strong leadership skills, of course it will bring a good outcomes of the organizations. And that's the commitment to the product development. Okay, commitment to the product development, which means that the commitment to the new product development, which means that when they generate the ideas from the first stage until the end of the stage, which is commercializations, they give 100% commitments on it. It's not like halfway kerja je. Okay, dah dapat idea and then after screening, after that stop. And then think about other things pula, proceed to other things pula, which is you won't be success. Your new product won't be success because you buat kerja sekat jalan. So commitment to the new product development is important. Okay, and then project-based team approach. Yes, project-based team approach, which is for the product developments. In the product development, of course, you must have a team approach. Work in the team. All the functional departments have to work, have to participate. Okay, if let's say the external sources also have to participate, yes, they have to work in the team in order for new product development process. Okay, next, which is the last subtopic in this chapter, which is product life cycles. I believe that you guys already covered the product life cycles during the first semester in subject Introduction to Business. Okay, product life cycles. I hope you are still remember. Okay, the product life cycle is a concept that provide a way to trace the stages of the product acceptance from its introductions, which is from the birth, to its decline, which is until death. Okay, maknanya daripada barang tu diperkenalkan from barang yang baru diperkenalkan to the market until barang tu dah luput. I mean like the matured in the market. That's we call product life cycle. Okay, how to trace the stages of the product acceptance. Okay, example here, exhibit 11.2, which is I get it from the ebook. Okay, they have 4 stages. of the product life cycle, which is introductory stage, growth stage, maturity stage, and also decline stage. Okay, in this stage, okay, it start from the, okay, if you see yang vertical tu is dollar, and the horizontal is a time. Okay, time, which is time from the stage by stage lah. Okay, okay, when you start commercialize your product, it goes first for the first stage, which is introductory stage. It's where this stage you are introducing your product, your new product. Okay, okay, maknanya which is in this stage you are doing a focus on the, I mean the promotion is focused on awareness and information about your new product. Okay, your new product in the market. So in this stage, normally is a high failure rate because people don't know about your product. Of course, the risiko, I mean the risk to failure rate to is quite high because people don't know about your product. That's why when it goes to this introductory stage, you have to play I mean like promotion strategies. Okay, which is you have to focus on, basically in this stage you only to focus on awareness. Okay, to apa orang kata, to introduce, to let the people know about your product. Okay, and then in this stage also you have a little competitions because your product is new in the market. Okay, and then limited distributions. Okay, sebab is new, so belum ada dealer, not all shop are available, your product are not available in every shop. Okay, in few shop juga. Okay, and high marketings and production costs, and also is negative profit with the slow sales increase. Okay, because it's the introduction stage where of course people baru nak kenal your product, so of course it will be negative profits. Okay, at this stage you won't make profit lah. It's actually you are your focus, your objective is to create awareness. Okay, and also communication challenge in terms of stimulate the primary demands. Okay, how you nak deliver about your products, the communications. Okay, become challenge for you because by introducing the new product is quite challenge. And then the growth stage is where bila people already know about your product in the market. Okay, typically they are increasing rate, and many competitor enter to the market. Okay, your competitor also already know about your product in the market, and then the large company may start to inquire small pioneer firm where you, I mean like your product will find in many shops. I mean like small shop also available your product. Okay, so and then increasing the rate of sales, entrance of competitors, and then market consolidations where I mean market consolidations is where you are in the, I mean the market is created. I mean that for example like macam iPhone, for the first model tu, in order to introduce the first model iPhone tu, of course people don't know what is this, what iPhone, and then one goes into growth stage where iPhone already have a competitors, they have a market consolidations already. Okay, where other brand also come out with the smartphone like iPhone, but different features, different apps, and so on. Okay, and then which is you punya I mean like your product is already the market, I mean like your product is already consolidated in the market. And then initial healthy profits, which mean that, and in this stage where you make the profit, where because the sales are increasing, of course when sales increases, the profit also will increase. Okay, if you see the second line yang bawah tu. Okay, and then aggressive advertising on the difference between brands. Of course, when the other entrance of competitors, I mean there are many competitors enter to the market, of course you have to play an aggressive advertisings in order to compete with your competitor products or brands. and then wider distributions where everywhere can get your products. Okay, and then maturity stage is where okay, this stage is where apa dia, the product already matured in the market. Basically, people dah get bored in your product. People are looking better. Okay, better. I mean like maturity is where the people are looking better improvement. Okay, in this stage where the sales increase at a decreasing rate, which means that people are still buying your product, but not as before on the growth stage where people are buying, semua tengah looking for your brand, your product. But then into the maturity stage where people they will start compare your brand, your product with other product. Okay, then they choose whether they want to buy which one, because your product is already matured in the market. Okay, in this stage also, service and repair assume more important roles as a manufacturer strive to distinguish their product from others. Okay, in this stage ni, the manufacturer will offer repair, will offer service. Okay, because they want to distinguish their product from others in the market, because the product is already mature in the market. Okay, so in this stage, saturated market, yes, an annual model appear, of course, you come up with a new model, and latent product line, and then service and repair assume important role, and heavy promotions to consumers. Heavy promotions to consumer and dealer, yes, they have to play a role in the promotions, which is reduce the price ke, make a promotions ke, buy this you get free this, and so on. Marginal competitors drop out. Okay, and also niche markets emerge. Okay, 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 next, which is decline stages. Okay, decline stage is where decline stage is where your product is drop in the sales. Okay, which is a long run drop in the sales. Okay, this stage is where large inventory of the unsold items. Normally this stage where dah tak laku, product you dah tak laku in the market, because they look forward for other products. Okay, they're looking for other products, which is your product is tak laku dah, is already mature, is you going to be, your skills are declining. Okay, and the competitors come up with the new other products which is better products. Okay, and then eliminate of non-essential marketing expenses. Okay, and they also organize the abundance, which mean that you buat marketing is sales, marketing, promotion apa semua bagai pun is not working, because people are not look for your product anymore. Okay, they look for the better product which is your competitor already offer. Okay, that is the decline stage. Okay, so here already explained to you the stages sampai dah decline stage. Okay, I think that's all for this chapter. Okay, I may share with you a video which is I get it from YouTube. Is comparing, is showing example of Coca-Cola brand, the PCL of the Coca-Cola brand. Okay, in the market, which is product life cycle in Coca-Cola brand. So I believe with that video you are more clearly understand about the product life cycles. Okay, I will attach also the link where you can access the video. Okay, I hope that's all. That's all for this chapter. It's quite short. the most important that you understand the concepts of the product, new product development, okay, and also product life cycle. Okay, thank you very much.